if
see
they
you
don't
now.
do it when we're gone.
Let me go back to see. Okay.
When I'm gone.
Right.
Wow, that's
When
nice.
I'm gone, I'm in the other part of my phone. Just know that.
Live.
Okay. Did I go out? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where you went, Avery.
All right, everybody. We just went live. I want to thank everybody for coming out to Models Talk with Zaharraa
Hey,
Geyhanna.
hey, I am Zaharraa Geyhanna. Welcome to the first live Models Talk. Let's get in it and get to it. We're going to talk about it.
Let's
I
talk
want
about
to
it.
hear from y'all. You know, what's going on. So let's do this thing. Avery Brooks, welcome.
Avery Brooks, or Avery Bowman.
Avery Bowman. I'm sorry, not Avery Brooks. I'm sorry, baby. Avery Bowman.
I
can't
mean,
read the
he is a
screen.
great actor.
I'm just going to say Avery.
He
I'm
is a
just going
great
to say
actor.
Avery.
You know, I appreciate it, but I am fine. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Avery?
Yes, I'm Avery Bowman, originally from Montgomery, Alabama. I've been down
Whoop,
here
whoop.
in the ATL for about 27 years now. I
Okay.
presently model and act. Unfortunately, no, fortunately, I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. I am a model for Sassy But Classy, but Kingswood Class with one of the other people on the link, Tanya Lady T. Wilson. And
Whoop, whoop.
yeah, she up there. Lord help us all. But I'm looking forward to doing more modeling, acting, and just that's just who I am. I'm just Avery.
All right. Bentley. Hey, Bentley. How we doing?
Yes, I'm
Talk
doing
to me.
wonderful. How are you? Well, my name is Brandon, aka Bentley Alexander, originally from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Okay.
Pawtucket.
Now residing,
Pawtucket.
yeah. Now residing in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been here for about 9 months now. For those that don't know, still relatively new. I'm 32. Been modeling for about 7 years. Runway coach, coordinator, dancer, actor, fitness business owner, Be Fit Fitness. Okay, I do a lot of other things as well.
We need your talents.
Absolutely. And thank you
All
for
right,
having me.
Donnell. What you got for me, Miss Donnell?
Hey, I'm your girl Donnell Hobu. I'm originally from San Francisco, California, and I'm now in Atlanta, Georgia. I
Yeah.
have been, oh gosh, modeling now, well, back on the runway since 2018. Oh goodness, like my 10 good steps are about to retire again, but I will be in Sassy but Classy and Kings with Class and all that, so can't wait to do that. Let's see. I also have my own podcast with my sister Deb Fran.
All
Deb,
right.
grown woman shit. So we're gonna have to have you on there next, okay?
Yes,
We
auntie.
can have
Yes.
some podcast talk. Let's do it. And let's see. I mean, hey, Mr. Bentley over here sound like me in the man version because what do we not do? Okay, I'm a
That's correct.
cosmetologist, hairstylist, makeup artist,
Hey,
mommy, two broke roommates, cook, everything. What you need, I'm here for. One stop shop, right?
All right. That's what we're
I know
talking
that's right.
about. Lady
Yes.
T. Talk to me.
Yes. I am Tanya Lady T. Wilson. I am a mother of three, one deceased, 7 grandchildren, Lord Jesus. And I am the CEO of Sassy with Classy and Kings with a Class. I do have a full-time job and I'm an actress. I've been acting for 10 years, casting director, fashion show coordinator, and I also make my own candles, beard oil, beard soap, you name it, I do it. So hey, it is what it is. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm representing for the the aged and the curvy and the sexy. Okay.
Oh,
Now,
I'm
stop.
just saying.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all gonna talk to me
All
tonight.
right.
This is what 56 looks like.
Well,
Ooh, I need to see
represent
ID,
60.
huh?
well, excuse me. This is what 61 will soon be 62 next month looks like.
All right now.
Stop it.
Hey now,
Got the handsomeness all up in the camp.
That's what it looked
All
like.
right, we got some questions coming up for y'all.
Okay.
All right, we have our own Lewis Jones on the line, flashing and running things behind the scenes for me.
What's up, Lewis?
Ooh.
All right. Glad
Oh,
to have
that's what we
everybody
do.
there.
Okay.
All
Come
right, we
on.
got questions.
Come on, Lewis.
He gonna come. I'll, I'll I'll ask one of the
I
first one.
gotta share my
Y'all
life.
ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here it is. Is your in your various positions? What are the expectations of one another, models, designers, and producers?
Oh
Tell me
my.
what your expectations are of each other.
Mm.
Hmm.
Who would like to go first? Because I got a couple of things.
Okay, well, y'all, come on with it then, Lee. Come on.
I'm not a big person on expectations because I do feel like they can lead to disappointment. But I will say I have standpoints and beliefs on certain things. And I
Uh-huh.
feel that in the industry, any industry, it doesn't matter where you are, professionalism and etiquette are top tier. Those are two of the most important things, and they evade certain people in certain parts of the industry all of the time.
Who are
You
those certain people? I mean, who are you talking? We
know,
talking.
it could be any. We definitely can get down
Oh,
to the gritty, but I'm just saying, in a general sense, from the model to a designer to even a show host, or an act that goes on. There can be some misconstrued ideals of what it is to be in those positions and understand how to represent yourself, your brand, your business. I mean, because we are our own brand, regardless of if we're CEOs or partners of a company, et cetera, et cetera. So I personally feel like those are the things that I see the most. It's professionalism and etiquette, and even understanding specifically to the fashion industry. Because we're all heavily involved in that business, fashion business acumen is something that we need to get closer to and understand what the business side of fashion is, how to act and how to play that role in that business side as well. And that plays a role in the etiquette and the business acumen both play a major part with each other, honestly.
Okay, let me stop you right there, Lady T. You're producing a show coming up, Sassy but Cassie. Coming up, you've produced multiple shows. Tell us about it. Piggyback off of what he said.
Okay, so as a show coordinator, when I got into this industry to be a show coordinator, I actually had helped someone else do their show, and I wore every hat because he didn't want to hire anyone else. So I was the trainer. I was at that time. I was the trainer. I taught them how to walk, talk, you name it, represent yourself. So I wanted to go out on my own and do it. Now, when I went out on my own to do it, mind you, I was modeling already for another company, and when I was modeling, and I told them I wanted to go out on mine, everybody pushed back from me. So when I was asking questions, no one wanted to help me. They were saying, "Oh, well, you're too old to do this. You're too old to do that." So my vision was being. I wanted to be that one that everybody don't say, "Oh, she's just like the rest," because I hate boredom. I hate to be bored. So I wanted to be stand out. I want to do a show differently from everyone. I didn't want to copy off anyone or anything like that. So when I got into this business, I made a lot of mistakes. I'm not even gonna lie to you because I didn't have a clue. I made thousands of mistakes, business mistakes, agreement mistakes. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. But when I got into it, it's crazy because it's accountability. If you really want this business, you have to damn near eat, sleep, and drink this business. You can't make an excuse, oh, I don't have no gas money today, because there was times I didn't have a car. And in places of,
Correct.
I
Say
lived in
it.
Conyers, and in Conyers, they didn't have a car. And I didn't have a car. You know what I'm saying? And I made it to, I never missed a rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? That's in acting or in a show. Did I have the money to put on a show? Hell no. Did them tickets sell out to make that show? Hell no. They sold out, but it didn't cover the expenses. I was always in the negative. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So when I first got into it, I barely got a bottle of water.
Mm.
And I wanted my models to make sure they ate and they drunk. They didn't just eat a apple or whatever. They got drinks. They got real food. They got gift bags. Sometimes I couldn't give them the gift bags, but I made sure they ate and drink. I never made them sell tickets. I just said promote yourself. When I was doing it, I had to sell 10 tickets or don't be in the show. Or if I
Mm.
didn't sell those 10 tickets, I had to sit there and buy them tickets in order for me to be in that show.
Okay.
I'm
Hold
still
that
lost
thought,
on
Lady
where did the
T.
industry go where models started becoming promoters in the first place. But we're not gonna talk about it. But hey,
No, we're
Well,
gonna
we can
talk
talk
about
about
it,
it.
and that's what we're
Well,
here
see,
for.
promoting,
Models
not
talk.
promoting the show. You need to promote yourself because ain't nobody gonna
yes,
know about Darnell. Ain't nobody gonna know about Sahara. Ain't nobody gonna know about nobody unless you promote yourself. When you promote
exactly.
yourself, people are going to sit there and follow. What I'm saying is you don't have to sell a ticket. All you gotta do is
Hmm.
just you got your flyer yourself on the flyer with the show and you promote. It's gonna promote itself because
That.
I believe in what I believe in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm gonna make sure I back y'all because now y'all are part of my family.
Yes.
Hold
That's
on.
how it's supposed
Let
to
me go
be,
to
though.
Donnell. Okay, Donnell, what are you saying now, sweetheart? I'm sorry.
Like, okay, so like I said, to me, I feel like models are not promoters. You know what I'm saying? Like Lady T said, yeah, it's good to have a model on a flyer, let the model promote that, I'm gonna be walking in this show. Yeah. But as far as making a model sell tickets to be in a show, that is no, when did we become a salesperson? You want me to
Right.
sell the clothes on the runway? My 10 good steps are here for that. I'm not supposed to be like, yo, I'm pushing seat with tickets. That don't make sense. That's
Hmm.
not what I'm here for. I didn't cast to be a promoter. I cast to be a model.
Hmm.
Okay,
And that
Avery,
can be
chime
stressful.
in.
It
Okay.
is.
I agree
Yeah,
with what
it
you're
was
saying.
stressful to sell them 10 tickets. And when I couldn't sell them, they told me I couldn't be part of the show. So I ain't gonna lie to you, I bought the tickets and I didn't get 10 people in that audience.
And see,
Hold on
that's
for
the
one second,
crazy
lady.
thing.
I mean, understand. Hold on, Donnell. Let's let Avery have a piece of this.
I agree with what they're saying. We're not promoters, we're models, but you do have to promote yourself.
Yes.
And promoting yourself, as with Sassy but Classic and with other places, you are asked to promote a flyer. And that flyer, you should be promoting that flyer to promote yourself. Now, you may or may not be on that flyer, but if you're really promoting yourself, then you should be asking that promoters, look, can I put my face, my picture on this flyer for the people that I know, so I can get more people here to promote this show. Now,
Okay.
as a model, as a male model, I would say that industry we need more male models. We need more male models.
Mhm.
We need more male models, not just of the Gen X or Gen Z, whatever you want to call them. We need more mature male models. And when
Mhm.
we're modeling, we need to model stuff. I don't see myself out there in a speedo.
Hmm.
You know, I'm not gonna
Sexy
tell you to be in
man.
a speedo anymore. We need stuff
Mhm.
for mature men. Also, as a model, when we go to a venue, we expect to have a place to hang our clothes. We expect to have
Yeah.
uh, a restroom.
A
We
proper
expect to
dressing
get
room for
something to eat,
y'all.
Proper
water or
dressing room.
something. And and
Mhm.
and at the end of the day, we all expect to get paid behind it because we're
Amen.
we're promoting these designers' clothes. We have promoting the show, and we're
Mhm.
not getting anything out of it except for walking down that runway. Now,
Mhm.
you can't have a show without the models, so the
That's my
models should be
point.
acknowledged. By
Okay.
Yes.
Hold that, Avery.
we should be compensated.
Yes.
Hold that, Avery. We're gonna get to that.
Okay.
Absolutely. Mr. Lewis, do you have another question in mind for me?
What happened?
Here we go. Hold on. We're gonna move on to another question. We'll get back to at the end. I
Okay.
promise.
Okay.
Okay. How can we help one another get better results from shows that are being produced?
Hmm.
Lady
Well,
T.
What? Um, you know what? The big thing that I have about models are, and I hate to say it be the adult models. Like, okay, so for me, Sassy with Classy, the only reason why I chose to practice once a month is because if you're a model, I trust in you that you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to be rehearsing 2, 3, 4, 5 times a month because people got lives outside of it. I got lives outside of modeling and acting or whatever, and you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying. So once a month is what I feel that you should do, but you should be practicing. But I think that that once a month it's just like pulling teeth. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh well, they'll do the day before or the day of. I can't make it because, but you would knew all the dates like 4 months in advance. That's why I give y'all the dates in advance. I understand like death or something like that come up, but you ain't got gas with everything. As I tell everybody, we're family. I don't know about any other production, but we're family. That's why when y'all saw me put stuff in there who lives where, because I'm trying to help another individual. We all trying to eat. We are trying to come up. And
That's
we
right.
have made
That's right.
mistakes. I've made mistakes. All of us made mistakes. We don't know what's right, what's wrong. They tell you do this way, do it this way. We're all trying to eat at the same table. If we come together and stop, oh my God, well, I don't want to be next to her. And we can make production shows better if we stop being, excuse my language, so damn cliquish in this damn industry.
Ooh. Can we
You
talk
said
about
that.
how
That
we're
ain't nothing
tired of
but the
seeing the
word.
same faces at the other shows? Like, can we spice it up a little? Can somebody new show up?
Okay.
I'm
Bentley.
sorry.
Bentley. What you got to say? You're new to this area. So how do you feel?
I mean, yeah, I'm new to the area, but as a whole, we're gonna talk about Atlanta. So what I've seen so far is outside of the clicks, and I'm glad, Lady T, you said that, and you said that very well.
Yes, you
Um,
did.
Again, it just goes back. Okay, snaps and taps. It goes back to what I was saying as far as the professionalism goes. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen this past weekend alone, I've seen children, that aren't a part of any show. It's an adult show. They're running around. Um, you know, we're not we're not helping each other out. We got to do quick changes. People don't understand what that
Will
is.
you say that, Bentley?
Oh my God.
Say that
No,
again for
back
the
up
ones
and
in the
say it
back.
again. Back up and say it again, brother.
We
Hmm.
have quick changes and we're not helping each other. So the
Yeah.
show
Amen.
is prolonged, and as a professional, we have to understand what a quick change is. It's quick.
Quick. So
Quick.
whatever it
Exactly.
takes, come
It's
together
quick.
like
You
booty
get out
cheeks and make
there,
it
you do
happen,
your
Captain.
walk, you come back, you should be unzipping when you get behind the screen. You know what I'm saying? Or behind the curtain or wherever it is, the wall, the stage,
Yes.
whatever. As soon as you go back towards the exit, you should be unzipping, snapping, clicking, popping, shoes popped off, whatever it is, and you should be hopping into your next outfit. And for whoever the designer is, this goes into the expectation in the first question that you asked.
Exactly.
This is for the models. Now, for the designers, if you know that you are next on the set, the expectation is have my stuff laid out. Don't hand the
Baby,
clothes to the
don't
model.
let me go search and rescue.
Don't please, and don't hand the clothes to the models if you know for a fact they're not at a place where there is seasoned and they're experienced and they've been doing this for a while. They can take care of the garments. They're not going to throw them in a bag and they'll be all crinkled and crunched up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But we're not helping each other. We're not. I personally feel like some models are scared to talk. I'm not. Hey, can you keep my stuff on the hanger right over here? And when I get here, are you going to have somebody that's going to be able to assist us, or do I need to help assist other people because I know I'm either going to be first, middle, or last?
Put a pin in that. Avery.
Well, I agree. It's about helping each other. We're all supposed to be mature adults, and if we doing a show and like you said, quick change, we should be helping each other. It shouldn't be a problem me walking up saying, "Brother, let me help you with this tie. Let me help you with this. Let me help you get out." No, we should be helping each other. We are supposed to be mature adults, so it shouldn't be a problem
But
with
don't you
anybody getting help from someone else.
do you find in that, and this is all part of the same question, I'm just putting this little tidbit in there for y'all to continue on this question. Do you find because of the backbiting that's going on behind the scenes, okay, I don't like him, I don't like her, I'm not going to help him, I'm not going to help her?
Oh, well,
So
That's
see,
much of that is
always.
going on that it causes drama and confusion.
no, because let me tell you about
That's
my
the
show.
tea right there. That's too hot.
I'm gonna tell you about my show, and Avery's been in my show before, and you can ask anyone. If there's some beef going on,
Bring
I
the chicken.
I address it. Like
Yeah.
there was one time there were two models. They was. I said, wait, what's going on? And one of the models was about to walk out. She said, well, so and so. I said, oh, really? Let's address the elephant in the room. Everybody, let's come together. We're gonna hold hands and pray. I said, let me explain something to you. Ain't nobody
Above
in this
anybody.
industry or in this room is better than the next. I
Say
said,
it,
that's number one. We are all trying to get
say
together.
it.
And if you feel that you cannot be a part of this show and you got to go. I don't care if it's my best friend, whatever. And also behind the scenes, sometimes you can't always have your best friend part of the shows too,
Say it.
Ooh, say
because
that
sometimes
already.
they
Say it.
don't respect your
That's
business.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you gotta understand, hey Sahara, can you do this and do that? Well, I ain't finna do this, I finna do that. And then I'm gonna have to say, you know what, Sahara, I love you as a friend. but we can't do business together. But guess what? You can't be part of my show, but guess what? I'm still your friend. I've said this numerous times, and I had people drop, and that let me know that they were my friend. So Harvard got a business, I gotta respect it. I got a business, I gotta respect it. When we leave, girl, we could have drinks, whatever the heck we want to do. But that part right there, Avery would tell you, I would get the elephant in the room. I don't have the same models all the time. I don't have the same designers all the time because I hate to be bored, and I don't tell people what I'm doing because guess what? I don't have people steal all my stuff and all my ideas.
Woo!
Yeah.
But
Quiet
it's
as
about
kept,
respect, like you
unfortunately.
said. It's
Donnell,
about
Yes,
respect.
ma'am.
give it to me. Give it to me?
Come on,
You
Donnell.
On that,
know,
come on with it.
as a model, of course, I'm always backstage. I get along with everybody. Every time I see something needing to be fixed, I'm like Mother Nature around there. I'm like, give me that. Let me get this in real quick. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I see the little young ones running around, got their little attitude, thinking they above everybody. Baby girl, this is your second show. Sit down. My 10 good steps ain't got time to be walking around you and your attitude. Your attitude
Right.
bigger than that hairspray in your hair. Stop it. You know. Like, don't
Okay.
nobody
You
have
better
time
say
for
it.
that. Like, the vets who know and have done shows, countless shows, we just trying to get this over with. If
Yeah.
anything, we trying to get the production to start on time. Can we get 7
Ooh,
o'clock
say that
start with
again.
a 7 o'clock start,
Say that
please?
again.
Cause
Correct.
I'm so tired of being, makeup, hair ready. I came ready to get razzle dazzle, throw on an outfit, know what my lineup is. We don't even know what a lineup is until 2 seconds
Oh,
before the show starts.
My God.
You better say it.
But let me breathe real quick because I'm saying too much.
Okay,
But
hold
but you
on.
know what
Everybody
though?
hold that
I'm
point.
glad that you
We
said
hold the
that.
point. Hold the point. We're gonna go to the next question.
Okay.
See, this is what models talk about. We're gonna talk about it.
yes.
And we're gonna
Yes,
get
because
to
I
the
was ready
end
to
and we're
say
gonna bring
something
it
about what she
all.
said, honey.
Okay,
Okay.
we're gonna bring all of it full circle right at the end. What's our next question? Is Atlanta the fashion capital of the South?
Yes.
It's
Mm.
Oh,
getting there.
Avery,
Yes.
he barked up.
Yes. I would say yes. If you look at the fashions, you look at the entertainers that are here in Atlanta, you look at uh the entertainers, the superstars, whatever, everything starts in Atlanta in the South. So yes, yes,
In the South, it trickles down to the South.
it trickles down,
It
but I
trickles
mean,
down to Atlanta first and then it spreads out.
right. That's
So
what I'm
Okay,
I
saying.
guess if
It
you want to
starts
say
here.
okay.
Atlanta is the
Let
fashion
me throw
capital of the
this little
South.
monkey wrench in there.
Yeah.
If it's such the fashion capital of the South, why aren't we seeing bigger houses or bigger designer or and it is all of that, and we got all this money here to buy the clothes. We got the design, the people here that got the money to buy the clothes. So why don't we have fashion houses coming here or new upstarts coming here that are big and international, global?
Because the modeling industry has not stepped its standards up yet. It has
Where?
nothing to sell
Here.
for.
Now we're
Yes,
talking about
here in
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Being it from California, we got different standards of modeling and the way that you sell things. And here they just don't have it. They want to put it on their cousin and their cousin friend and them, and then they say, oh, we got it out there on the streets. That's not how you
Right.
spread your brand properly. You know what I mean? In New York, they spread their brand properly. They got billboards, they got all these things, they got little commercials here and there. California does the same thing, but here in Atlanta, you can't go and press a T-shirt and call yourself a designer.
Woo!
Exactly.
Would
Correct.
Or
you
you
say
can,
that?
or
Exactly.
Say that
or
again.
Correct.
and
That's a
in
brand.
Atlanta, I'm sorry, a designer is a person that takes material,
Please tell
sew
them.
the material together properly, and make a design. Not just put it together, sew it in strings and stuff
Please say
hanging out. It is called a designer. It is not putting what you said stuff on it.
Stylist.
A
Look,
stylist.
say
That's
it.
look,
it.
okay.
But people keep saying that
That's
stylists are
freaky.
designers. They are
No, they're
not.
not.
They're not. Now
Okay.
to piggyback off of her, if we were again like the gentleman said, the one that just came into the industry, if we would help one another and stop hating on one another, and Atlanta, believe it or not, it's big, but it's so small. If
It
Mhm.
we
really
could
is.
just stop hating, and let's say I call Donnell and I say, Donnell, you know what? I need you to do my hair. I'm not gonna say, can you do my hair and you discount me 50%, whatever. I gotta support her business, but we have to support each other.
Each other.
It's
Yeah.
so much jealousy in this industry. Like, for instance, I'm not trying to be funny.
Ugly.
Let's we're gonna say in the industry, but we want to keep it
Okay, I'm
specifically
sorry.
right here.
In the fashion, no, it's in any industry.
Right, yeah, absolutely. But
So
I
in
want to talk
the
about
fashion
specifically
industry,
where we are.
I've had people literally inbox me and ask me, how in the hell are you still going on and having successful shows and you came in after us?
Your
Woo!
energy
Avery
was
will
bad.
tell
You're
you, I've
welcome.
had people in my
Queen,
inbox and I'm like, what? And you know what I
queen.
told them? I told them, because I'm humble. I
Mm-hmm.
tell the truth. If I ain't got it, look, I ain't got it. If we supposed to eat steak on the day of the day, we didn't have steak, but we gonna have chicken, but you still gonna eat, we gonna make it together. It is what it is. I'm gonna tell you the truth, whatever, because guess what? Honesty is the best policy. And like I said before, as a fashion show coordinator, I fucked up in this industry. I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie.
what
And,
that,
and, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I messed up in this
Did she
industry
say
with
me?
business plans and stuff like that. I'm going to be accountable for what I am. But as one, we all have to be accountable for what we do.
Okay, because
I
you are held
appreciate you.
accountable
So
for
Go
I
what
ahead,
you
want
do.
to say something
go
real
ahead,
quick.
Bentley.
So, okay.
You don't.
Come on with it.
Okay. So, and we're talking about Atlanta, but I want to pull in some other experience that I have from other southern places,
Please
right?
go right
And
ahead.
and you all said everything accurately, but the question itself says, is Atlanta the fashion
Fashion
capital of the
capital.
South?
That's right, Bentley.
I do not feel that, and this is my reason why. And I may be biased because I'm not from here, but I do think it is an epicenter and a hub for what could be, the fashion capital of the South. I do believe that Atlanta could be the fashion capital of the South. But right now, I feel like we are operating as a hub for everybody else to go elsewhere and be more productive and more successful.
It's like
Because,
we're learning. We're on training wheels
correct.
in Atlanta.
And
Atlanta
that's the crazy
is
part about it, right?
for
Because a
success.
lot of us have worked outside of Atlanta, LA, New York, Milan, Paris, Italy, Florida,
Dubai.
California, Dubai.
Dubai.
Okay.
And we
Go
take
ahead,
that
Dubai.
stuff, and instead of applying it and being helpful to others, models, designers, show hosts, runway coaches and coordinators like myself, etc. And I'm speaking in a general sense to everybody else who doesn't have the understanding, take that, and we feel like, oh, I got the ticket, but I'm not going to give it to everybody. I'm just going to siphon it to who I want to. You know what I'm saying? Instead of providing it outward to everybody, especially our people of color who are a part of the industry, we have a tendency to want to see it as competition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of
Instead of
sharing.
collaboration.
We're getting
I
some.
don't want what you
Can
have, I
everybody
don't
hold
want
on
what you
one
have.
second, just to give our listeners and people who are watching, give them their kudos, because they chiming in, baby.
They time
They
Thank
in.
are.
y'all.
Yeah.
Thank
They
y'all
are
for tuning in. I
chiming
appreciate
in.
Yes,
you. Thank
indeed.
you.
Come on,
Okay, so I
City.
just want y'all to
I
know
see
there are
you,
people
Grace
listening.
Stroker.
Just letting you know.
Yes, indeed.
Last part of that, I'm gonna give to Avery. I'm gonna swing it back to you, Avery.
Uh, I agree. As far as the
Where'd you
biggest
go
part
down
is,
there?
the biggest part is we got to stop here.
I'm
We
here.
got to stop being a competition. Everybody should be trying to work together, trying to make Atlanta the hub of the South. I mean, the fashion world of the South. But everybody's in competition.
Click it.
Nobody wants to share what they got. Everybody wants to just like, well, I got this, and I start. No, that's not how
Okay.
it works.
Next question, Mr. Lewis Jones. What we got?
90-second story about your experience.
Exactly. 90-second story about your experience in the Atlanta market or your own hometown. 90 seconds. Lady T.
Okay, 90 seconds. Hater, don't like if I don't be clickish with them. Jealousy, hating on your name, and hating on your brand. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be my individual, and what's for me is for me. And guess what? I'm going to keep shining.
You keep doing that. Donnell.
Oh gosh, hometown and here. Shoot. I
Or
mean,
either one. Either
it's
one.
always love. It's always love everywhere I go. I mean, hey, haters love to hate me, and it's okay because I love to give them something to hate. So there you go. I mean,
That
still
part.
published,
That
still hitting
part right there.
runways. You still see me regardless if you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? So hey, but I do miss my hometown ladies, my model sisters. Oh my God, they were all amazing, all very, very professional models. That's one thing I never had to question was when we show up, everybody gonna show out. You know, three rules, shut it down. And yeah, hopefully Atlanta just gets it together soon. Just come
Okay.
together like booty cheeks and make it clap.
Hey,
I am
oh,
through with
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
sorry.
through with you. Okay, that's why we got a Z up here. All right, models talk. Okay, we keeping it real, real. I am not mad. Thank y'all, Avery,
Yes.
comment.
Yeah.
90 seconds.
Okay, so my experience at home in Alabama, I did model there, so my experience with all it will be here. So my experience so far, it's been really great. I enjoy what I'm doing. Uh, to be my age and doing this, starting as late as I did, it's a great experience for me. It keeps me going. Yes, there are some problems that needs to be fixed, but all in all, I wouldn't change it for the world. I just want to see it gets bigger, and I
Okay,
need to see more male models, more
okay.
male
Yes,
models,
yes,
more
yes.
mature
And
male models.
Bentley, you gonna bring us out until we get to this last little bit of the conversation because we're going a little bit over.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
here we
Bentley,
go. I got my 90
you
second timer
give me
on. So
90
here
Go
seconds.
ahead, boo.
I've
Go ahead.
experienced bias, sexism, racism, and most definitely because I am a part of the LGBTQ community, regardless if you can tell or not.
I love you. I love
Baby,
you.
baby,
And
we
I've
love
had
you.
many
Yeah.
setbacks with that as
No,
well. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you're
So for me,
beautiful.
it has definitely been just continuing to know who I am, being secure and I am, and punching through the gate. You know what I'm saying? And showing people, okay, well, regardless of what you believe, I am an internationally published and nationally published model, and I'm going
go,
places.
Yes.
baby.
So
Go,
That's
Put
regardless
right,
some
of
baby.
respect on our
feel,
names,
we are
okay?
here. We are human beings, and we do have a representation. You may not like everything. You may not like everything I wear. You may not like everything I have. However, I do. So I'm gonna keep on doing it.
there you
Okay,
go. There
You
you
yes.
know.
go. Well, we're
Um,
gonna round it out in a whole. Like I said, we're gonna bring it back as a whole. What are? Give me the top three things that we can do. Lady T, you go first.
Is it because I'm almost the oldest? I mean, the
No,
second
not probably
oldest?
the oldest.
Oh, that's right. That's grandpa down there. I'm sorry.
Beauty
Anywho,
first, beauty first.
And loving it.
so
The only
three
because you just
things.
right in front, you right in my eye shot. So
Okay. Three things.
three things
Accountability.
we talked about.
Definitely accountability, professionalism,
Mhm.
and just be yourself, y'all. Support. Be yourself.
Yes, Donnell.
Oh goodness, three things we can do. Oh gosh, come together like booty cheeks.
Ah, I
Oh,
asked.
wait a minute.
So
We
you
have to see
told
what
me.
color is going out, Darnell.
Okay, give it to me, Bentley.
okay, so I would have to say it would be providing aid to others, understanding this is not a competition,
Yes.
and then also respect,
Yes.
Yes,
here,
I'm gonna give it
Clapping.
to you, baby.
respect.
I'm gonna give
Yes.
it to you on that, definitely.
All of that.
Avery, you gonna
Okay,
round it out?
Grandpa.
Of course, number one, respect. You
Yes,
gotta have respect. Stop the competition and,
yes,
and compensation.
Oh,
yes.
come on. You got
Compensation.
that one.
Little
Communication.
conversation. Can we have a whole nother show for that?
Communication. Yeah, we can have a whole nother show on just communication
Hello.
by itself.
Yes,
Compensation
You,
just by itself. These looks don't pay for themselves. You want a
Indeed.
free
exactly.
face?
So
baby,
compensation
do
should
you
be
see
like number
this?
one, really.
They don't travel by
What?
No, it
themselves.
don't. No, it don't pay for itself.
They
Okay, they
don't
want us to
manicure
Right.
by
come here and make
themselves.
up ready. The wig is a $65 rental for the show itself. Okay, just to let you know. In the face, most of us, thank goodness, in the industry, models know how to do a basic face. But a face, if you go to a makeup artist like me, at least $120 for a face. You're gonna need to run me a payment. This is not cheap.
We'll talk. We're gonna come back and talk about that. Models are gonna
Yes.
talk. Okay,
Okay.
because we're gonna talk about
Going
that payment.
birds.
Yes.
We're going to talk about that. I want to thank you all and say I think you all did a fantabulous job for our first show out. Look for me to come back to y'all, and we're going to do it again. We're about 5 minutes over on the dot. Boom. I'm going to say goodnight. Be sweet, be precious, be safe, be loved.
Thank you for having
To
me.
all.
Thank you.
Love.
Thank
Wow.
you.
All right.
I know that's right.
She's special. Everybody have a good one.
Absolutely.
Bye bye.
Y'all later.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.